Recognizing the beauty of life, no matter how short, is important and shouldn't be overlooked. A life need not have been long-lived for it to be meaningful. On today's episode, I'll be discussing an innovation that is giving parents the space and opportunity to grieve and bond with their precious babies. Welcome to Death Becomes Her, the minicast where we spend 5 to 10 minutes discussing death, dying, and grief from a variety of angles. I'm your host, Layla Kelly. My cousin is a labor and delivery nurse at Queen of the Valley Medical Center in Napa, California. Knowing that I have a great interest in death care, she was excited to share the news that her department now has a CuddleCot available for parents who have experienced a stillbirth or an infant demise. Those are both terms that mean that a baby has died. When a woman finds out that she is pregnant, she immediately starts making plans for her new life, a life that now includes a baby. When she loses that baby, the sense of loss can be tremendous. The death of an unborn child can be just as heart-wrenching as the death of a born child. For months, the mother and her support circle have been nurturing a relationship with the unborn child. Others outside of the circle may not understand the depth of loss, as they have not yet had the opportunity to build such a bond. This can further complicate the grief involved in infant death. When an infant death occurs in a hospital, parents are given the opportunity to spend time with their baby. If a hospital has a morgue, the baby can go back and forth between the morgue and the parents, allowing the parents time to bond with their child. Morgue refrigeration is kept at 38 to 39 degrees. At this temperature, nursing staff will take steps to warm a baby before returning it to the parents. This can be emotionally traumatic for nurses. If a hospital does not have a morgue, hospital staff will do their best to cool the baby to slow decomposition, but unfortunately, time is limited. Some years back, 2 men in the UK named Steve and Simon had a conversation with a bereaved mother from Somerset, England. She told them the story of her son Finley and how she wished that she could have had more time with her baby. In response to her story, the CuddleCot was born. CuddleCot is a lightweight, soft, flexible cooling pad that can be inserted into a Moses basket, crib, car seat, stroller, or simply held in your arms. It cools the baby to 46 degrees, a temperature that is optimal to slow the natural changes, while still being comfortable for the parents to hold. This seemingly simple innovation has opened possibilities for bereaved parents. It is providing a window of time when these parents can be parents. They can stay with their babies for days, holding them, dressing them, taking photographs, making little hand and footprint impressions, going for a walk, even taking their baby home, allowing family or friends to meet their child and making memories that otherwise wouldn't have been possible. Being able to have those first moments at home can be so important for grieving parents. Does this all sound a bit weird to you? The idea that a family would choose to keep their dead baby with them for several days. If so, you're not alone. In researching this topic, I found an online comment titled, "Does anyone else find this disturbing and a very unhealthy way of coping?" The writer explained that they felt it was disturbing and unhealthy to, quote, play pretend for hours with a dead body. They said that it seems that they're setting themselves up for more severe trauma and deeper pain by bonding with the body so much, making it nearly impossible to get over. There were a number of similar responses to the comment. Clearly, there is some pushback on the topic. Of course, everyone has the right to their own opinion, but I would argue that the opinions that matter the most are those of the bereaved parents. So what do they have to say? The Tennessean, a Nashville-based newspaper, featured the story of Emily and Joel Long. They were expecting a baby girl. Emily's pregnancy had been normal until 38 weeks when she realized that she hadn't felt her baby move. A checkup confirmed that the baby girl no longer had a heartbeat. At 2:30 a.m., beautiful baby Helen was delivered stillborn. The couple was offered the use of a CuddleCot. They accepted. Over the coming days, friends and family rushed to meet little Helen. Emily says, "It gave all our family and friends the chance to meet her and hold her and love on her and kiss her. If they hadn't had the chance, if she was just taken away, it would have felt kind of like it didn't happen. It helped with the grieving. Without it, we maybe would have gotten 1 day with her. We got 3. The response of bereaved families has been overwhelming. If you do a search on GoFundMe, you'll find hundreds of fundraisers organized by parents who have shared the stories of how they benefited from the CuddleCot, and they want to pay it forward by donating units to medical facilities so that other parents may benefit as well. The movement is gaining traction. CuddleCot is now available in every U.S. state. There are 2,200 units in the U.S., 1,400 in the UK and Europe, and 600 in Australia. Some funeral homes are also offering CuddleCots to bereaved families. Not all grieving parents will decide to see their baby or spend time with their baby. Some parents may decline at first and then change their mind. Ultimately, most parents do choose to spend at least some time with their child. Whatever a parent decides, the most important thing is that the parents have the options and the ability to choose the course that's right for them. Thank you for listening to the Death Becomes Her minicast. Connect with me, Lyella Kelly, at www.leavingwellmt.com. Special thanks to Roman Belov for our intro and outro music. Thank you for tuning in, and remember, talking about death won't kill you. I promise.